are all these big players, and they're just showing off their stuff and why they are the best.
And now we have game one. Two of the best players playing against each other in Brazil. Emperor versus StarDeath. Sentinel versus Koji, the two picks that they've used all tournament. Emperor with a great start off with the sword.
This is a run back from last year. This was the match that actually decided who made it into grand finals at the end. Emperor having beat StarDeath at the very last second in their losers final run. And now they're going at it again here in the winners semifinals in the beginning of top 8. StarDeath doing a fantastic job down air into down Sig, a nice little combo from his part. Emperor doing good job at getting the edge guard down, but the recovery is going to give StarDeath a little space to move back onto the map, and Emperor trying to grab the weapon, dances right through the down Sig. Very nice play on his part.
Yeah, that was just knowing that you could dodge through it, but it didn't matter. StarDeath hits the stomp into the Sair and takes stock 1 from Emperor, and he's not in the kill percent either. So if he's able to build up a big lead, I think Emperor could be in trouble here.
StarDeath now with the hammer. Emperor trying to get a few of these GC down Sigs out, and StarDeath, oh, the board comes out, smacks StarDeath across the map. StarDeath still in his third stock though. Emperor needs to find a better kill option. That doesn't have quite as much force as, say, the side Sig does. Maybe the neutral Sig, even though the neutral Sig, I don't think it hits grounded anymore. There was a time it did. But Emperor right now trying to find his kill option. StarDeath almost giving the kill to Emperor, exhausting his jump options and not being in a good enough range to tap anything but the edge of that platform.
And StarDeath just extended that stock out and took stock 2, basically without taking many hits. Emperor's got a lot of work to do, and he does have a matchup that works out well right now. He's got sword into Katars, but he's still got a lot of work. He's just not been able to take the Sentinel stock. That defense stance has just been a lot. Oh,
is this going to be a 3 stock right now? Oh, board catch!
Big nice board, but that.
Oh, nice gravity cancel down Sig from Emperor on that left side, catching StarDeath out and denying the 3 stock. But I know if StarDeath keeps this up, we could be seeing. Never mind, he took a hit. I was going to say JB3 is the possibility, but no. 1 hit, you lose that opportunity.
That play that StarDeath tried to make, though, was crazy. It was a lot of big time, just knowing your hitboxes, and he was 1 Sair or Nair away from putting that away. Instead, he's extended his lead out really, really big. But Emperor is trying to fight back. StarDeath is in the red, stock 2. Stranger things have happened. He might be able to pull this back.
Emperor trying to make his way back. Goes for the recovery. Tries to read out the jump rather than just put out the side air or the down air. Emperor looking for the signature move, looking for another kill, doing a decent job at extending his own stock out, but he is on his last legs. The side Sig is going to do it, and that's game number 1 going the way of StarDeath, looking to start this off with a little retaliation for what Emperor gave him last year in the regional qualifier.
A little bit of a redemption set. This is the salty run back from the regional qualifier for StarDeath. He's saying to Emperor right now, you may have got to go to BCX, but I'm hoping to win a little money, and I'm going to go through you for it.
Fiend was the one that went to BCX. Emperor right. Took second.
That is correct. You
just
may have eliminated me from that.
Don't want to call you out on it, but it's just a little bit. Anyway.
You may have eliminated me from that, or sent me to the losers bracket.
But we got game number 2, Emperor and StarDeath facing off against each other one more time. Can StarDeath take it down right here, go against Fiend in the winners final, or Emperor start his run back through the winners and show that this time he's not going to have to grind out a bunch of losers games in order to make it into grand finals?
StarDeath played that that first match very, very well. It was just very calculated. Like, he didn't miss a lot of things, right? Mm-hmm. He was able to just throw out the right hitboxes at the right time and didn't miss a lot. This game is starting off a lot closer than last game. Big plays. Oh no!
Oh no, just doesn't barely make it back. Oh, that is unfortunate to see. Emperor now having a bit of an advantage, actually a pretty sizable one, as he hasn't quite crescented into the orange health yet. Oh, nice GC down sig. StarDeath getting caught on the wall. Emperor has him in a good position. Pressure, especially with those side airs. I'm hiccuping right now.
Emperor has lapped StarDeath in damage on his second stock. StarDeath needs to get this stock quick because he's in a situation basically like last game but reversed, where he was able to create a huge lead that Emperor wasn't able to come back from, and now it's happening to him. And the Katars are the way to do it, especially against Bo, because it's a decent matchup, but he needs this quickly. Misses the weapon toss, goes to hammer against Bo. He's a lot of kill potential. He just needs to hit one Sair, and it'll knock Emperor into one of those side blast zones, but we'll see. Oh, big play? Not quite. Emperor trying to hit him with that dare, just missing. StarDeath hasn't been able to find anything, but that recovery just gets the kill. He's down essentially a full stock, though. He needs to be able to catch up, hit a couple of strings here to pull this one back.
I mean, he's got the ability. We've seen it in the last game. He has, once he lands one hit, if he gets a single read after that, it's a damage train, and it's not stopping. Emperor doing a fantastic job at edge guarding right now, getting a nice recovery, taking almost no damage that whole time. Only, I think, 15, 30 damage. That's, what, 1-2 hits. Emperor looking to be in a fantastic position, though, and having an advantage in game number 2. I think we're going to see a game number 3 coming up very soon because of this pressure Emperor is putting on. It's fantastic, and it's very hard to deal with in just the regular sense. But StarDeath, I don't think he's seen too much in terms of follow-ups. But then, hey, look at him prove me wrong right here. 4 stomps in a row to some nice recovery, side air action into the side sig. Side air going to come out. It doesn't even matter. He has nothing left.
What an unbelievable play that was. 4 stomps into the Sair, into a neutral sig, into death, basically. And this is not over, because StarDeath isn't even close to death yet, and he's got a big weapon to hit with Hammer. He can make this back quickly.
StarDeath looking to make an approach, but gets stuffed out by Emperor. Emperor looking to keep StarDeath in the air. He's utilizing his bow kit very strongly. He's got StarDeath off stage. He still has a recovery, I believe.
Not able to find a weapon. StarDeath is kind of on the back foot here. He needs to get back on stage, get a weapon, and avoid the D-sig, because that's what Emperor has really liked to use, is the springboard.
Now StarDeath, almost getting caught by the down sig. StarDeath moving in side light, getting caught by the neutral air. It's not going to be enough, just barely. That is how damaged StarDeath is right now. Oh, and he dodges right into the neutral sig. Emperor pulling out that option perfectly. The slide charge, neutral sig from the dash. Great option, pushing it into game number 3. It is anyone's set at this point. Either one of these players can take this down and move into the winners finals to face off against Fiend. Is that going to be Emperor? Is it going to be StarDeath? Chat, what do you think? Who is your favorite to go into winners finals? Tell us right now. Also, don't forget to tweet it at hashtag BRZChamps. That is hashtag BRZChamps. Tweet it out. Maybe you'll see it on screen. Let us know your thoughts.
I know my pick. I'd love to see a run back of Emperor versus Fiend.
Ooh, it would be good. It would be good, but
that's me.
That was the grand finals run back. That's the true salty run back.
That would be the true salty run back. StarDeath starting things off with a little mini Qatar loop there. Throws away the hammer, but gets the unarmed plays. It's actually really good. Has the Qatars into the unarmed. Emperor playing this very safely, not wanting to get caught into any of those strings.
Emperor trying to utilize the bow, but StarDeath is putting a lot of pressure. The side sig already knocking Emperor way off stage. The hammer right now can create a lot of pressure in those side airs, and Emperor just turning it around, taking advantage of the long recovery times on most of those moves. The downlight being able to pull it out from long distance as well. StarDeath having trouble finding a follow-up on that hammer throw, and that
intentional or not, that was crazy.
A little bit of a unusual interaction there, but you know, it kind of worked out for him. He got a lot of damage up. He even out the set so far. StarDeath about the same amount of damage that he's in right now, so it's anyone's game. The downside coming out too far away for the kill. StarDeath finds his way back. You saw him stall for a split second. He wanted that weapon, but he didn't want to risk it too far.
No, that
Emperor had his number right there.
Yeah, that N-Sig would have hit for sure. That was really smart of StarDeath to not, like, instinctively chase for the weapon. Emperor really looking for that springboard, gets the side sig. Stock 1, game 3, going to Emperor.
Still, it's a very close game. StarDeath can figure out pretty much any kill option onto Emperor at this point. Recovery is going to be close, but one more would do it at this point. One stomp side air would find the kill. Maybe a Russian Mafia mix-up conversion. There it is, side air. That's all she wrote. Very quick, easy, simple kill find for StarDeath. Sometimes that's all you need. You don't need all the fancy stuff. You just need one big hit, which is why people have been taking hammer recently.
Fancy's only good if it works, right? So it was nice to see just a bread and butter play, get that quick swing and try and tie it up quickly. Now StarDeath trying to get a few more quick swings in now so he can tie the damage up, which Hammer can do in 2 or 3 hits, right? So he's trying to find them as quickly as possible. Throws the hammer away though. I just don't think he likes the hammer into bow matchup. Can't say I blame him. Goes into the Katars, which should be in Katar's favor, but the way Emperor plays bow, I don't think anything is in his is gonna beat his bow. His bow has just been so dominant.
He's got a very solid mindset with that bow, where he stays very calm. He's got that very calm, cool, collected demeanor in his play that you notice, that you can actually kind of compare to, say, Noel, who also plays Koji. Very calm in his movements. He's not really doing a lot of huge chases off. Like, he will go off, chase people down, put pressure off stage. I mean, this is Brazil. This is not NA. But he still has that very relaxed attitude, it looks like, when he goes in, not overextending too much. So there's something definitely to be said about that. StarDeath doing a fantastic job getting this damage back, though, trying to hold his stock in contention.
Yeah, but he needs to start looking for... He's in a position where now it's time to take those risks. It's time to go for the hitboxes that you wouldn't normally go for, because he needs to get the stock quickly. And I think that is stat stock. All right, StarDeath has evened out the stocks. He's not quite close to death. He's got a lot of defense. Let's see if he's able to pull this one back.
StarDeath has a small advantage right now. He has the only weapon. Emperor is going to find bow, though. That's his successful weapon right now. Finding the recovery, it's not quite going to do it. StarDeath on his last legs. This is his... getting caught by the neutral stick, getting launched into space and into the loser's bracket, coincidentally. Launched up and down at the same time. Emperor finding his success, his win,